Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you through a single thigh set and then we're going to come into a stretching set. So you can add this on to your thigh workout, or this can just be a small little extra thigh set that you do at some point during class. You should be doing 3 during a bar class. It's going to be wide V. Heels together, toes apart. Wide V, so you're going to have a big space between your toes there. Inside hand comes to your bar, outside hand hip or waist. Shoulder blades pull back, come high into the balls of your feet. You're going to walk your heels together like there's a playing card in between them that you're going to hold on tight the entire set. Then you're going to bend your knees maybe a few more inches than you want to. Shoulder blades pull back. It's a combo. 2 moves. We pulse down, knees press back, down and back, down and back. Shoulder blades are pulled back, belly's pulled in. I'm going to show you what this looks like in profile. You keep going with these simple moves, this little combo. This is just for you to keep going. I'm just going to show you that profile position. So sometimes what I'll see in class is people's heels start to drop like this. Now if you have any injuries or anything, you can feel free to take a Pilates V instead and come to a low heel position. So just pop those heels 1 inch off the ground. But otherwise, you should be really high on the balls of your feet to put the work into your thighs. And then make sure you can wiggle your toes. You don't want to be on those toe joints. Shoulder blades are pulled back. Shift your movement to just pressing, back hold. Back hold, just like that, okay? So a little presses back, coming from a squeeze of your glutes here. So I want you to think of squeezing your glutes, and that makes your knees flick back this tiny little bit. It's a tiny movement. Someone walking by might even not know that you're doing it. And then as you're pressing back, I want to make sure you're not leaning forward like this, okay? So pull your shoulders right over, and then at the top, give your shoulder blades a little squeeze, almost like you're going to puff out your chest, and then pull your belly into your spine so that you're not arching your back. Now press those knees back a little faster. Press back, and back, and back, and back. Inhale, exhale. We're going to go into a stretch right after this. So this is all you're doing for thigh. This isn't going to feel like too much of a workout. So you want to get at least 2 more sets in. Inhale, exhale. Now pulse down with a hold. Here we go, down hold. Down hold. You can see it start shaking because once you force yourself to go down, you're going to work deeper into your thigh. Now another thing people do is they over tuck like this. See how my hips are tucked under here? We don't want to do that either. We're almost moving into like a water ski position, but without a bar to pull away from, we're not going to get into that water ski position effectively. So we're going to just relax your seat. Feel it kind of relax, shake it out a little bit. Pulse quickly to finish. Pulse, you're almost done. Shoulder blades pull back, okay? So shoulders back, belly in, relax glutes. Heels pressed together. When I take a bar cast, I have to think of all those things too. It's a constant mind-muscle connection, thinking about what you're doing to improve your form. Inhale, exhale, shoulder blades back. Last 20, you could raise your center of the room arm up. Okay, feel free to put on other music during this. You don't have to listen to this music. Shoulder blades are back, belly in. Can you drop 5 more inches? Last 10, 8, 7, 6, little lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's come into a stretch series, okay? So you're going to bring your left foot down to the ground, your right knee behind. And at first you can make this 90-degree angle, but then I want you to shift it into a wide angle here. So press your right hip forward. Left knee is over your left heel here, and then frame your foot. Press your right hip down. Squeeze your right glute muscle and scoop your hips under. Inhale, exhale. Reach behind you for your foot to come into a quad stretch. This is a kneeling quad stretch. If you can't quite reach your foot, you're going to come into a low lunge instead with a stick straight back leg. So those are your 2 choices here. Whatever you choose, your left knee should be over your left heel, okay? And now if you're holding on to your foot, you just want to roll a little bit onto the fleshy part of your right thigh. See, I'm shifting forward there to stretch out the front of your quad. Pull that heel to your seat. Inhale, exhale. And let's shift back, half split, flat back stretch. Right hip over right knee. Chest is proud and puffed out. Pull back on your left hip forward with your right. Inhale, exhale. And then slide wider, your version of a split. Couple of inches, couple feet, whatever feels good today. Inhale, exhale. It's my first thing I'm doing all morning. Breathe into this. One more stretch, you're gonna pull that leg in. Now you're gonna round your back, chin to chest. Look at your belly button. Right hip over right knee. Left leg is stick straight, no bend in this leg. Hang heavy. Once you've done this a few times, you really shouldn't be looking at the camera. Just look down, listen to the cues. You can do this on your own without looking at somebody. So once you get a hang of it, and those of you that have been seeing me for years, you shouldn't need to look up at all, right? You know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch sides now. So right foot comes out in front, right knee over right heel, left toes extend long. Nice form. Now, or you can take that quad stretch here, whatever feels good. If you're taking this one, square your shoulder down toward your knee, and then shift that weight forward, keeping your right knee over your right heel. Inhale, exhale, whatever you've chosen. If you're in that lunge, take straight leg. And let's take that back half split, flat back stretch. Chest is proud, chest is puffed out. Inhale, exhale. Try and flatten your back and slide wider, your version of a split. Every day is different, every side is different. Inhale, exhale. And then pull that leg in. Last stretch, chin to chest, nose to knee, round back, head is heavy. And swing that leg around. You're all done with your stretches. If you're doing a normal bar class, you want to head right into a seat set. If you haven't done more thigh work, you should go back and do a couple more sets of thigh. You can do the same stretch series again. And this video was really intended to give the stretches with a little bit of thigh work. So if you know the stretches already, you don't need my cues, feel free to just do the thigh sets and skip the stretch video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.